You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, baby.
Cox. He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog. If we could just say, or maybe even have a moment of silence for our friends. I'm sure everyone listening out there worldwide knows a Chargers fan. If you could just have a quick personal moment of silence. I can tell you, as someone who witnessed mostly the good version of Justin Decker during that game yesterday, it was enjoyable to watch, but boy,
San Diego Superchargers. Charge.
In the metaphorical significance of a team from LA sliding down a mountain of hope. I mean, it was the ultimate Charger mudslide.
It was just a complete collapse, top to bottom. I mean, the funniest part to me is that if you're a Chargers backer, if you're hanging out with the Chargers fan like I was, you saw it coming a mile away. Even when the Jacksonville got that touchdown before half, everyone was nervous. Even when they were up 20, people were nervous, and it was just one play after one play, and you're just like, they can't blow it. They can't blow it. They can't blow it. And then it got to the point where like, how do they not blow it? And they did. It was really an all-timer.
Yeah, it was. Brandon Staley certainly not going to have a job next week.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, and that was clearly the storyline where, even before the game, Decker hedged it as a win-win. Either they win the playoff game or they get Brandon Staley fired. And when they were up 27-0, he's like, I guess, Brandon Staley. But then immediately as the game ended, he goes, well, that was fun. Sean Payton, here we come.
Oh, wow.
I think he's excited to maybe get Sean Payton. Either way, there is no way that.
Can I have a hot take?
Sure.
Is there any room for a hot take here? Boy, if you're a sharp, you consider yourself a sharp. If you're a smart guy and you were on Jacksonville, fuck off. Don't act like you were right. Secondly, these Trevor Lawrence, they were right. I get it. But Trevor Lawrence sympathists coming out of the woodwork, talking about how some of those interceptions weren't his fault. Look at the resolve of this man to it's like, guys, if you completely fuck something up, like let's just say comeback player of the year. If Ryan Kramer, shot myself in the leg and then I came back, I'm not eligible to win that award.
Well, that'd be if you shot yourself 4 times in the leg. It's one thing.
No. Sean, 2 of those times weren't his fault, at least.
I still think Trevor Lawrence isn't that good. And that was my handicap coming into the game. And I'm like, I'm so right. I'm so right. And then I don't know. They just completely unravel. It's not like Trevor Lawrence balled out. Like guys were wide open. I don't know. It was insane.
We got lucky. The ETN ladder for the rushing stuff came home. Hilariously, the receiving prop did not come home, going under the 14.5. Yeah, I don't know. It was early takeaways from the first game. Hit more prop. We were crushing the props. That was the real takeaway from the weekend. Win, lose or draw, Sean. We're crushing the props.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. FFPC,
and we were great to not fade the Jags. It turns out I was getting some early reports on ownership in the FFPC. Decent amount of people play the Jags defense, kicker. So,
well, my personal, I did fade the Jags, but then I did another lineup with my brother. We had ETN. So that one's looking better. It's going to be weird though, because I think even if you had Eckler, that's still not a horrible result. Cause he had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Unfortunately, DK Metcalf is probably the right punt from Saturday.
Although, but again, you lose your receiver in the first game. Certainly was a good outcome, but
you also got to view it as you scored 30 some odd points with your punt receiver, and so
that's also
outscoring
true.
All those Chargers options is really what you have to kind of zoom in on. So if you played a Charger, you're probably slightly behind the 8 ball at this point, but it's way too early to be doing stuff like that, Sean.
Although I'm sure
Way
you've been
too
doing
early.
it a ton.
Oh, I have too many teams to not do it. Shout out to the teams that I shared with other people. They're doing better than the teams I created myself. All right, what do you want to do first, Sean?
Of course, the hotline is open. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/discord. If you're not in already, get in, raise your hand to chat, get in on the line, talk to us mano y mano. And again, priority to all Discord questions, Discord audio questions. Raise your hand. We got let's throw out some props you like. Again, for me, the fun stuff, the DGen only stuff, comes in the late game. Trenton Irwin, been doing a deep dive on Trenton Irwin. Like him anytime touchdown, 2 touchdowns. I think I gave out on our show 75-1. Found it 90-1.
Always was a fan of his dad, Steve.
Dingo.
How have we not done that yet?
Well, I don't think we've talked about Trenton Irwin much on the show. This is the Trenton Irwin
play.
Sunday.
All right. So I like to peek at the early pregame shows, and shout out to CBS for giving us the super early pregame. Always great nuggets on that pregame. I watched an interview with Jeff Wilson in Buffalo talking about what he said to his team before, like leading up to this, because he's like the only guy on the team, one of the few guys on the team with playoff experience. They didn't ask Tyreek Hill this, by the way, but Jeff Wilson had a look of confidence that said, you know what? Kind of told my teammates, you gotta keep it simple, keep it regular, and let me show you the way. Does that mean you're getting a shitload of carries? Because I'm all over the Jeff Wilson props today.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes me think, and we'll get to the DFS lineup in a little bit. It makes me think we almost certainly have to get Jeff Wilson in our DFS lineup today.
Kyle P checking in, known Vikings fan from the great country of Canada, says Hawkinson 8+ catches at +725. Jefferson 125+ receiving yards +290. LFG Vikings. Right, how are you feeling about going in today's game?
You like that?
Do you remember 15 years ago at this point, we were leading up to the 2007 Super Bowl. The Giants had already won these miraculous games on the road in Tampa and Dallas. We talked about that a couple days ago in Green Bay, defeating Brett Favre and ending his fucking career. I know he played more games, but that's how I remember it. Well, leading up to that Super Bowl, there was one point that it seemed like a lot of people were on one side of the argument and I was on the other. And that was the idea that the lowly Giants pass rush could do something against that offensive line. People are missing the point that Xavier McKinney and Adoree Jackson did not play in the last game. Based on what I told you in the DFS show, I think Xavier McKinney is going to be paying a lot of attention to Hawkinson. I like anything with catches because I do think he's going to catch a lot of easy stuff. I would steer away from Jefferson. Go read the game log from the first time they played. Tell me what he did in the first 3 quarters of that game.
But does the fourth quarter not matter?
Fourth quarter absolutely matters.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, in 3 quarters against not Adoree Jackson, you struggled to do anything.
We got some great bets flying around in the.
I'm feeling great, thanks, Sean.
In the YouTube, Bills -14. Giants money line, Bengals -8, and Chris Kirk to win the Sony Open 49-1.
How chalk is this Kirk guy in the golf event that it's only 49-1?
Yeah, I thought you're. I mean, you got Bills, you got Giants money line in there. You think?
Why don't you throw in Chiefs minus whatever they're fucking gonna be against Trevor Lawrence next week while we're at it? Longtime
friend of the program, Matthew Sullivan, saying Kramer wishes he had Trevor Lawrence's resolve. I mean, Trevor, he was down 27-0, didn't blink. I mean, coming back to it real quick, to lose the turnover battle by 5, to win the turnover battle by 5 and win the game is almost mathematically impossible. I saw
the number. Someone posted the numbers, and it was like 500 victories and like 10 losses. Yeah, it's not a very common thing. For sure. Resolve. I mean, I think what Sully's projecting and maybe suggesting that he wishes he had Trevor Lawrence's hair, but the result, it's got a little of that, like he's too stupid to know, which is good. It's a good trait to have as a quarterback. But once again, this is a guy that avoided going to Tennessee where he didn't have to be the man because Clemson already had the structure in place. He avoided making a tough route there. once again, paired with a quarterback, a coach that's going to make it easy for him. So maybe we have to accept the fact that Trevor Lawrence will be a good quarterback in the league. That being said, resolve was not the word I'm searching for. When said, I don't understand why people are We'll save
4
it for the
touchdowns
picture.
and 4 picks is an insane stat line.
Like the other side of the coin is how the fuck do you advance in the postseason when you turn the ball over 5 times?
Yeah, Cousin Mush calling in.
Oh,
What's
no.
happening, Cousin Mush?
Not much, boys. First of all, do you guys like my sexy normal voice again?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a medical miracle.
Wow, who is this person calling in?
Sounds like Trevor Lawrence.
Literally, I mean, Ryan knows this is what I sound like, but I don't know what happened. I literally went to the doctor and they said I'm fine.
Oh, this is good
Healed.
news.
Hell yeah.
It's incredible. It's the year of the mush. Shout out to Terrell for his Utah Jazz angle.
Oh,
And then also I feel two mushy things. Back to Vegas week 1. We're all at the Westgate and I'm sweating out and the death stares I'm getting from poor Justin Decker and his rest of his Charger fans. I will take full responsibility for last night's collapse for that. And secondly, whoever just threw out that bet with Chris Kirk, that guy's fucked because I have Chris Kirk to win it like 65-1 this week. So
oh man,
it'll be a real sweat.
what's your lock for today, Cousin Mush? What should people avoid?
Well, they should avoid the Buffalo Bills team total.
Oh
over.
no! All right, good.
what's
fade.
the number on the team total?
I have 27.5. I got it early. I think it's up to 28.5 now.
Oh, shit.
Man.
27-24.
All right. Well,
Classic.
you guys saw it coming. 27-24.
All
right. Thanks,
Later,
Mush.
guys.
Later.
Thou shalt be warned.
Yes, exactly.
You want to put a quick lineup together?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's bring on. Phone lines are hot.
Keep the callers coming.
Okay, I'll do that. Joining us on the line. Let's see. I think I sent the invite. There's always a bit of a delay here.
You got to invite them now?
No, you hit to accept their. Well,
I
Terrell,
feel like
I saw Terrell trying to call in, and I don't know what happened. He got kicked out of Discord. Terrell, feel free to call in. I assume you have some sweet anytime touchdown parlay that we all have to hop on.
it looks like we got another caller, Sean.
Yes, we do. Joining us on the line, Serial. What's happening, Serial?
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
I'm going to go as far to say this. My favorite Cowboys fan.
Wow.
Close second.
that's awesome.
Close second was the fellow that worked at the Italian.
That is a disgusting act.
The fellow that worked at the Italian place next to the Wynn Sportsbook, who tried to make nice with me and Sean, saying he was happy for the NFC East that we all made the playoffs together.
Yeah. What happened to the Commanders? All right, Serial. What's your lock for today? What do you got?
Well, I was going to get your guys' thoughts on QB touchdowns parlay I put together for Josh Allen and, of course, your boy Daniel Jones.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's like plus 500.
It's the Dable Frankenstein experiment. First it was Josh Allen, then it's Dan Jones. I mean, what's it pay?
Plus 500.
That's a 16-point dog on a Sunday.
It's almost as much as my Brock Purdy anytime touchdown gave out on the show yesterday. Yeah, no, hard to bet against either one of those guys getting an anytime touchdown.
Cosign.
All right, Cyril, best of luck, man.
Thanks. You actually mean that for Monday or just today?
No, just today.
Yeah,
Okay.
best of luck with that parlay. I hope you guys get destroyed on Monday. Just to clarify.
All right, man. We'll see you.
All right,
Love you, bro.
let it ride.
Yeah.
It is, there is something special about a Cowboys fan that's clearly listening to us shit on the Cowboys day after. Maybe that's what drives him. It's the chip on his shoulder.
Oh wow, joining us on the line. You know him from the NFL Gambling Podcast, NBA Gambling Podcast, ton of podcasts on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Mr. Terrell Furman. What's happening, Terrell?
What's going on, fellas? How's it going?
Oh no.
Oh, a little hungover, Terrell.
Nah. I'm not even over. That's crazy. I'm literally here trying to place as many bets as I can.
Okay,
as possible.
it's a focused Terrell.
That's the sound of someone who's on the conference call, but he's looking at his phone trying to get down on another parlay.
So what are you looking at today? What do you like?
Okay, so of course I got to start with my guys, and I have to choose a path of degeneracy, villainy, all of that. Because look at this, and tell me how wild is this? -7.5. Kirk Cousins 2 interceptions thrown, 19-1.
Say that again.
Giants -7.5, so they win by over a touchdown. Like it's a comfortable win, and Kirk Cousins throws 2 picks.
Wow. I'd be surprised if they allow you to do that. It's so correlated. It's too obvious.
I mean, it's completely correlated, and I'm getting 19-1 for it. It's like placing one bet.
One better placed a bet on Trevor Lawrence to have 4 interceptions in the first.
We
half.
haven't even talked about the tweet that everyone is sharing of the guy who bet on the Chargers 1.4 million to win $11,000 when they were up 27-0. What an insanely dumb way to bet.
That's not real.
There's
right?
so many other DraftKings confirmed it. There's so many other ways to win 11 grand. I mean,
how much money
you could have just taken 1,500 and put it on Brock Purdy anytime touchdown.
Work it out, right? If you're rich enough to be able to have $1.4 million in a sportsbook account,
yeah,
like just starting right there, $11,000 to you is fucking nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
It's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, if you have $140 in your sportsbook account, what is that like compared to? That's like less than a penny.
Yeah, we removed 6 zeros.
Yes,
or 5 zeros. And yeah, I mean, you're gonna grind out fractional pennies. Come on.
All right, Terrell. Can we get a Giants Vikings final score?
Giants Vikings final score. Give me. Let me see. Is everybody on the under or the over? I think everybody's on the over.
Oh yeah, this is the highest scoring game of the day according to most people.
47.5. All right, so that means it's going to be a lowest scoring game of the day. So give me a 110 final score.
Ooh,
Giants.
That's diabolical.
Ooh,
that's diabolical. We're only going to score 10 points.
This is the first time the defense has been this healthy.
Yeah.
Like everybody thinks that TJ Hawkinson is going to go off again. Like everybody and their mother's putting money on TJ Hawkinson today, and watch you do absolutely nothing because Wink Martindale said we're not letting this guy go off again.
Yeah. Enter KJ Osborne.
I got the Kayvon jersey on. That defensive line's gonna eat. Gonna eat.
All right.
Don't see it. I don't see it where this game goes exactly how it did last time. Like I think that this is a completely different outcome. And in terms of the Giants actually being able to get a stop, you had 2 picks in that game that were dropped by Cordell Flott. And well, one was called back on a penalty. The other one was dropped. So, I mean, it's clear and obvious to me, guys.
I love this. Let's play the I'm going to officially make it a play, Sean. The Kirk Cousins interception ladder. Play it up to 3.5.
Really?
Why not? I mean, if you can find a place that offers alt interceptions,
yeah,
please let me know.
I see 2 interceptions for 5-1.
Oh,
5-1.
Done. Done. Put 1.4 mil on that.
You like that?
Put 1.4 mil on that. All right.
All right. Thanks, Terrell.
Best of luck today, bro.
All right, catching up with the chat. Happy Super Wild Card Weekend, fellas. 46 Mantra 2 says he's got a Bills defensive special teams touchdown plus 340. That is a crazy low price.
Yeah,
Andy,
we've ruined that market too, Sean.
Andy likes Josh Allen and Dan Jones, both first touchdowns. So basically, what Serial said, but the first touchdown version that pays 104 to 1. Sully coming in with the Josh Allen 60+ yards. Richie James 70+ yards. Dobbins 13.5 carries. Evans touchdown 39-17.
He listens to the program.
Mark Hughes saying, "Yeah, I'm a huge Cowboys fan and can't get enough of you guys."
That is a disgusting act.
I mean, it's totally that scene from Private Parts. Average Stern hater listens for 2 hours and 15 minutes. When asked why they listen so long, they want to hear what he's going to say next. Average Stern hater listens for 2 hours and 45 minutes. When asked why he listens so long, they want to hear what he's going to say next. These cowards still don't have my Dexter Lawrence props out there.
Gerald Jones says he what's up, good cappers? He picked up 2K. He won the season the local bookies ATS pool. Oh, that's gotta feel good. Cashing that.
Nice. And by the way, we need to come up with a new word that's not capper for us. I'm not a capper. I'm not handicapped, and I'm not a handicapper.
You're handy capable. I'm a handy capabler. All right, hey, joining us on the line, Bills Mafia D-Gen. What's up, man?
What's going on, fellas? Can you hear me?
Hell yeah.
Can hear you well. Have you gone through a table yet this morning?
Got my table game in the home state of Chicago when the Bills went and took care of business there. I was at the game.
Oh, nice.
I went to the table on Christmas Eve, so that was awesome.
Just the way you talk about it.
Just wanted to
How was your Christmas Eve? Awesome. I went through a table in the parking lot of Soldier Field. It was a great day.
Yeah, it was good.
Love it.
Just want to throw a little nugget out there. Isaiah McKenzie, aka Lil Dirty, is actually out today for the Bills.
That, yeah.
So I'm on Cole Beasley props. I like Cole Beasley anytime.
Why'd I have to hear this?
And Cole Beasley 55-1 first touchdown.
Oh man. All right.
I was gonna say
let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's fucking go. We were just about to talk about both a DFS lineup and first touchdown. Teaser alert, Sean. Cole Beasley's on the card. It's great. It's a great nugget too, because I mean this is the reason they brought him back.
Yeah.
Both to get the rights to his music for practice, but then also for this plus playoff game.
Awesome, man. Thanks for calling in.
Good luck. Get a score prediction.
Yeah. What's the score prediction? Bills. What are they going to win by?
Yeah. Skylar Thompson throws 2 pick sixes. Bills win 31-7.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let it ride, man.
Let it ride, guys.
Got a couple more callers here, Ryan.
Yeah, we might have to go over a little bit. We're building this. I already paid for this DFS lineup. We're playing it.
Joining us on the line, FR in the Discord. What's happening, man? You're live on the Sports Gambling Podcast. Is this the guy who accidentally picked? I think he was the guy who accidentally called.
I think he's muted.
Yeah, unmute yourself. All right.
My bad.
All good, man.
What's up,
happening?
bro?
Yeah. It was me from yesterday. We talked about that Brock Purdy touchdown.
Hell
yeah.
And the Brock Purdy over, man. Hey, I told you, close enough, huh?
Hell yeah. No, I mean, I was a little wishy-washy on the yards. Obviously it got there, but then talking to you got me on the anytime touchdown. So D-Gen's helping D-Gen.
#Degens only.
I think what it was too is that the weather stopped raining as bad as it did, so it opened it up a lot more to that passing.
The seas parted for the great Brock Purdy.
For real, but
hell yeah,
today, man, shoot, I think the Bills just go out in the first half, go crazy, and then just kind of cruise control the rest of the game, So I was liking the first quarter over for the Bills.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice fun way to play it. What do you see in that number at?
Well, I got it at, I think it was 8.5.
Okay.
So, I think they come out. Just a field goal and a touchdown. So
yes, sir. If we learned one thing during the summer of Sims, the first quarter unders are a dicey bet.
You're right.
Hell yeah, man. Good luck, dude.
Everyone wants to start hot,
Yeah, I will say this. If there's a game I haven't heard too many people talk about liking one side of, it's the Miami Dolphins today.
They're up to 14 in a bunch of places.
I know. All right.
Thanks for calling in, man.
Quarterback, right? That starting, I want to say.
Yeah.
So
it seems too obvious. All right, bro. Best of luck today.
All right, fellas.
All right, Sean. You want to quick do first touchdown, and then we'll quick throw a lineup in?
Yes.
All right. First touchdown, Miami Dolphins. I don't know who you're going to play, Sean, but I was really influenced by the Jeff Wilson interview pregame. Give me Jeff Wilson plus 1,700. Give me the Miami Dolphins defense 40-1. Give me the Bills defense 22-1. And as we just discussed, Cole Beasley is 55-1. Josh Allen is 6-1.
So yeah, I'm on
Couldn't do it.
Cole Beasley, What is the price on Jeff Wilson Jr.?
17-1.
What? Okay.
I just pulled it.
Jeff Wilson
fresh.
Jr.
It's fresh.
17-1.
The first 5 guys, the first 6 guys. So the Bills have 2 running backs, a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end who have better first touchdown odds than Jeff Wilson Jr., who's the favorite on the Miami Dolphins.
That's crazy.
I mean, what are we doing? Tyreek Hill's 20-1. When have you seen Tyreek Hill 20-1 in the first touchdown market?
So much stuff I want to get down on. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Cole Beasley, Jeff Wilson Jr., and then of course Mike Gesicki.
Oh, you're going Gesicki?
Yeah, you know it. All right.
You want to build a quick lineup?
Let's go.
All right. So it seems like we already made some decisions. Like we said, we were putting Jeff Wilson in. Confirm?
Yes.
All right. Who else do we want to play? Who's the quarterback? Do we want to fade the Bills altogether?
Yeah.
Jeff Wilson's Miami defense stack.
Jeff Wilson, Cole Beasley.
Oh, okay.
How are we not playing Cole Beasley?
You're right. So what we have 2 other games today too.
I mean, I think we leaned into Joe Burrow.
You want to play a Burrow stack?
Yeah. Joe Burrow, Trenton Irwin, get us our 2 touchdowns.
This is hilarious. Who we? Can I play Dobbins on the bring back?
Sure.
And then we have money.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You want to go Chase then?
Yep.
Okay. Can we?
Tyreek Hill.
You want to go double Dolphin?
Well, what else do we play?
We don't
Justin
have anything.
Jefferson?
We should do a game stack from the Giants game.
So Justin Jefferson and Hodgins.
Hawkinson and Barkley.
Yeah.
We need a tight end. We've put ourselves in a position.
Click over. I mean, put in Mike Gesicki.
Oh my God, we can't play all these Dolphins. What are you doing?
What do you mean? That's
all right.
only
You
want
to save more money? All right, here we go.
Then
let Sean build the lineup with all these cheap guys.
No. Then we can get rid of Trent Irwin or Cole Beasley and put in a real receiver.
I think we should play Cole Beasley, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can lose Trent Irwin in this one.
Well, then let's go. Do you want to just go T Higgins?
Yeah. Or Jamar Chase.
We already have Chase.
Oh, that's right.
We want to go Higgins. Yeah, let's go Higgins and Chase.
And we still have 9,200. Justin Jefferson.
You want to play Jefferson or Barkley? Actually, Tyreek Hill would actually be funny.
Yeah, play Tyreek Hill.
Play the onslaught. Miami onslaught with a Beasley bring back.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a funny
1,300 left over. Do we want to play a different defense?
Yeah.
Let's play the Giants defense.
All right. It's a good way to get homery for you.
Yeah.
How are we not winning $1 million?
Do we want a Baltimore bring back Dobbins? I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Joe Burrow, Jeff Wilson Jr., J.K. Dobbins.
Oops. Oh, that's the other lineup. Hold on. All right. I took it off the screen. That's enough. That's enough daily fantasy. No one cares.
Sonic the Hedgehog saying he's taking the Hawk 2 touchdowns. Jake, the merch god himself. Hill 50 yards in each half, 19-1. That's a fun way to play that.
The touchdown in each half or 50 yards in each. The each half stuff is dangerous. I understand why they offer it, Sean. It's that they're uncorrelating stuff, you know. I don't know. I do worry about Skylar Thompson a little bit, but all right. Anything else we wanna leave people with?
We got it all. And we'll be talking to you tonight after the late game ends, recapping all the Sunday action and giving out our favorite props for Monday night, aka Super Wild Card Weekend. Kramer, final score prediction for your Giants?
I like Terrell going a complete zag with the under. I'm not as complicit in that. I'll say Giants 31, Vikings 23.
All right, there you go. For the Sports Gambling Podcast. Oh,
thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
And for the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
May Chargers fans rest in peace.
Kramer, let it ride.